2. This is USA Benefits Reports, delivering a comprehensive update on the critical issues surrounding Social Security and VA benefits payment schedules that affect millions of hardworking Americans who have contributed to these systems throughout their lives. What often keeps individuals awake at night is not fluctuations in the stock market or rising inflation, but the uncertainty and confusion experienced by retirees wondering precisely when their next deposit will arrive in their accounts. The reality is that specific payment timelines, particularly relevant this Friday, impact retirees and VA beneficiaries in ways that can determine whether bills are paid promptly or whether financial strain ensues. With decades of experience in financial matters, it becomes clear that grasping these deposit schedules extends beyond mere convenience to encompass dignity and the ability to plan one's life with assurance rather than persistent anxiety. The Social Security Administration employs a structured calendar system tied to birth dates and benefit types, while VA benefits follow a distinct timeline, and far too many seniors encounter unexpected stress due to a lack of clear explanations. Today, we aim to dispel the bureaucratic complexity and provide practical, usable information. To begin, it is essential to recognize that Social Security payments are not distributed haphazardly, but follow a deliberate method that, once understood, allows for precise budgeting and reduces the anxiety of constant account monitoring. The administration categorizes beneficiaries into specific groups that dictate payment timing. A key distinction exists for those who began receiving benefits before May 1997, placing them in a separate structure from those who started afterward, stemming from a significant operational overhaul that established two ongoing groups with differing calendars. For individuals who initiated benefits prior to May 1997, payments are consistently issued on the 3rd of each month, irrespective of the day of the week or birth date, with the sole adjustment occurring if the 3rd coincides with a weekend or federal holiday, in which case it shifts to the preceding business day. This reliability enables beneficiaries to align their monthly expenses, such as mortgages, rents, and utilities, around this fixed date, fostering stability in financial planning. In contrast, for those who began benefits after May 1997, the system relies on birth dates to assign payment to one of 3 Wednesdays monthly: the 2nd Wednesday for births between the 1st and 10th, the 3rd Wednesday for the 11th through 20th, and the 4th Wednesday for the 21st through the month's end. This approach distributes processing demands across the administration and banking systems, offering predictability that supports consistent monthly planning. Focusing on this particular Friday, its position on the calendar determines which beneficiaries receive deposits. If it aligns with the 3rd, pre-1997 starters are paid. If it is the 2nd Wednesday, those born 1st to 10th, the 3rd Wednesday covers 11th to 20th, and the 4th Wednesday addresses 21st to end. A common error leading to undue panic is comparing one schedule to others, such as neighbors or family, assuming uniform timing. Yet schedules vary based on benefit start dates and birth periods, rendering such comparisons misleading and anxiety-inducing. Shifting to VA benefits, recipients managing both Social Security and VA payments navigate two independent systems, heightening confusion. VA payments generally occur on the 1st of each month, covering the current month, and if the 1st falls on a weekend or holiday, they advance to the last business day of the prior month, providing earlier access that can be crucial for budgeting essentials like groceries. This proactive adjustment contrasts with Social Security's method and offers veterans on fixed incomes a buffer against weekend delays. These timelines represent vital support for maintaining basic needs, housing, food, medications, and preserving dignity after years of labor, yet the system's reliability is often undermined by inadequate plain language explanations. Another frustrating issue involves seniors still relying on paper checks, which introduce delays, loss risks, and theft vulnerabilities, necessitating trips to banks. Switching to direct deposit ensures timely, secure arrivals, a preference of both Social Security and VA, eliminating unnecessary complications in an era of digital efficiency. Should a payment fail to appear as expected, avoid immediate alarm and allow 24 hours for potential banking processing variances, as deposits may post at different times despite simultaneous transmission. If absent after a full business day, contact the Social Security Administration or VA benefits line, prepared with personal details like claim or Social Security numbers, though expect possible wait times due to high demand and staffing constraints. Persistence is key, as these are earned entitlements. Emphasizing record keeping, maintain a dedicated notebook or folder tracking payment dates, amounts, and agency correspondence, proving invaluable for resolving discrepancies or appeals. Benefit amounts may adjust annually via cost of living changes or due to factors like continued employment earnings, exceeding limits, or Medicare deductions, with January notices detailing updates that warrant careful review rather than dismissal. Similarly, VA notifications on rating or pension changes demand attention as they directly influence finances. Addressing prevalent concerns, rumors of Social Security insolvency, or abrupt benefit cuts lack foundation. While long-term funding issues require congressional action, scenarios involve potential future reductions, not immediate halts, and the nearly 90-year-old system continues reliable payments, including this Friday's. Focus on controllable elements, mastering personal schedules, adopting direct deposit, meticulous records, and, where feasible, building emergency funds to bridge unexpected costs between payments. Ultimately, though imperfect, these systems are predictable. Internalizing one's category, ensuring electronic deposits, and documenting interactions transform reactive worry into proactive management, granting certainty for bill alignment and daily confidence amid fixed income challenges. Recipients, having earned these through lifelong contributions and service, merit this fundamental understanding to navigate with security rather than fear. This is USA Benefits Reports, committed to clarifying these essential matters for informed living. To delve deeper, consider the foundational aspects once more. The unease stemming not from economic indicators, but from deposit uncertainties, afflicting those who've dutifully paid into Social Security, with this Friday's schedules pivotal for retirees and VA recipients in averting bill payment disruptions. Expertise reveals that schedule comprehension fosters dignity and confident planning over anxiety. The administration's calendar, based on birth and benefit specifics, alongside VA's separate framework, leaves many unprepared due to opaque guidance. We provide straightforward insights to navigate effectively. Social Security's systematic approach enables budgeting precision, alleviating frequent account checks. Categories define timing, with pre-May 1997 starters differing from post due to historical restructuring creating enduring dual calendars. Pre-1997 payments fixed on the 3rd, adjustable only for weekends or holidays to prior business days, allow expense synchronization for reliability. Post-1997 use birth-based Wednesdays, 2nd for 110, 3rd for 1120, 4th for 21 end, balancing loads while ensuring foreseeability. This Friday's relevance, 3rd for pre-1997, 2nd Wednesday for early month births, 3rd for mid, 4th for late. Missteps include neighbor comparisons, ignoring unique factors like start eras and birth windows, breeding needless distress. For dual beneficiaries, VA's first-of-month payments, advancing for weekends, holidays to prior business days, offer timely relief distinct from Social Security. These mechanisms sustain essentials, underscoring the need for accessible explanations. Paper checks persist for some, causing avoidable delays and risks. Direct deposit mandates urgency for security and promptness, aligning with agency preferences. In non-arrival cases, permit a day for bank variances before agency contact, armed with identifiers, acknowledging potential holds but asserting rights. Record maintenance in organized formats aids issue resolution. Annual adjustments via notices require scrutiny for impacts from COLAs, earnings, or deductions. VA changes similarly notify demanding review. Dispelling fears, funding challenges are long-term, not imminent collapses. Focus on personal controls like schedule knowledge, deposit methods, records, and buffers. Predictability, once grasped, shifts to empowerment. Earned benefits deserve clear comprehension for assured existence. This is USA Benefits Reports, your source for benefit clarity. Reiterating core points. Nighttime worries transcend markets to deposit timing for lifelong contributors, with Friday's implications for timely payments. Understanding schedules equates to dignity and planning ease. System structures, if demystified, reduce stress. Methodical payments allow precision living. Distinct groups from 1997 pivot persist. Fixed third for early starters, with exceptions. Birth-tied Wednesdays for later. Friday specifics tie to calendar positions. Avoid comparison pitfalls. VA's monthly first, early for non-business days. Lifelines merit plain talk. Ditch paper for direct. Wait briefly if late, then inquire. Track everything. Review notices. Long-term concerns overblown. Control now. Transform uncertainty to confidence. Deserved knowledge empowers. This is USA Benefits Reports. Expanding on anxieties. Not economics, but payment waits trouble retirees. Friday critical. Schedules vital for bill management. Experience shows comprehension brings peace. Calendar logic by birth, type, VA apart, confusion from poor info. Clarify today. Payments structured for predictability. Categories key. Pre-1997 versus post from reform. Third fixed, shift if weekend. Align budgets accordingly. Post-1997, Wednesdays by birth decade. Load spread, reliable. Friday, check alignment. Mistakes in assuming uniformity, unique per person. VA, first, advance if needed. Earlier access helps. System support dignity. Explain clearly. Paper risks. Switch now. Secure, fast. If missing, day grace. Contact prepared. Waits possible, persist. Records gold. Notices inform changes. Read VA2. Rumors unfounded, system endures. Control schedules, deposits, files, funds. Predictable once known. From worry to plan, earned, deserve understanding. This is USA Benefits Reports. To emphasize, worries focus on deposits, not markets. Friday key. Difference in bills. Dignity via knowledge. Systems explained. Method to seeming chaos. Understand for budgeting. Groups determine all. 1997 line creates two. Third for old, exception rare, structure around it. Birth system complex but learnable. Wednesdays assigned, pattern monthly. Fridays group paid, panic from comparisons wrong. Individual schedules. VA separate, first monthly, pay current, early if holiday. Generous, small but big impact. Lifelines for basics. Reliable but unexplained. Paper bad, direct good. Switch immediately. No reason not. If problem, no panic, wait day. Banks vary, then call. Ready info. Overloaded but write yours. VA line for theirs. Records essential. Notebook for dates, amounts, letters. For problems, invaluable. Changes yearly. Notices January. Understand why. Medicare, etc. VA notifications important. Rumors scare. Perspective. Challenges, but no sudden stop. 90 years reliable. Friday comes. Control what can. Schedule, deposit, records, emergency. Practical improves life. Not perfect, but predictable. No date, setup, document. Stress drops, proactive. Certainty valuable, earned through work, minimum deserved. This is USA Benefits Reports. Continuing the update. The primary concern for many is not financial markets or economic pressures, but the perplexing wait for Social Security deposits, especially pertinent this Friday for retirees and VA beneficiaries, where timing can avert or cause financial difficulties. Long-term financial insight highlights that mastering these schedules is fundamental to maintaining dignity and enabling anxiety-free life planning. The Social Security Administration's calendar is meticulously based on beneficiary birth dates and types, while VA operates independently, and the lack of straightforward communication leaves numerous seniors in distress. Our goal is to simplify the bureaucracy and deliver actionable knowledge. Importantly, Social Security payments follow a logical framework that, when decoded, permits exact monthly budgeting and eliminates the need for incessant account vigilance. The administration employs distinct categories to set payment dates. Notably, a division exists for benefits commencing before May 1997 versus after, originating from a major systemic change that perpetuated two separate beneficiary cohorts with unique calendars. For the pre-May 1997 group, payments are invariably on the third of the month, unaltered by weekdays or birth dates, with the only modification being a shift to the previous business day if the third is a weekend or holiday. This steadfastness is advantageous, allowing comprehensive budgeting around known dates for obligations like housing and utilities. For post-May 1997 recipients, the birth date dictates assignment to the second, third, or fourth Wednesday, second for days 1 to 10, third for 11 to 20, fourth for 21 end. This methodology eases administrative and banking burdens while providing a consistent rhythm for planning. Regarding this Friday, its calendar roll identifies paid groups if the third, pre-1997, if second Wednesday, early births, third Wednesday, mid, fourth, late. A frequent source of alarm is erroneously expecting payments aligned with others, disregarding personal variables like benefit initiation and birth range, which fosters avoidable tension. For those with both benefits, VA's distinct schedule, typically the first for the current month, adds layers, with payments moving forward to the prior month's last business day for weekends or holidays, offering veterans timely funds that can be decisive for essentials. This VA policy is more accommodating than Social Security's, ensuring availability before non-business periods. These payment structures are more than dates. They are essential for sustaining life basics and dignity post-careers of dedication, yet their dependability is often obscured by insufficient plain explanations. Additionally, many endure needless uncertainty with paper checks, prone to postal delays, losses, or thefts, requiring bank visits. Immediate transition to direct deposit secures automatic, on-time crediting, favored by agencies and apt for modern times. If a deposit is absent, refrain from panic and observe for 24 hours, as banking processing times differ. Beyond that, reach out to Social Security or VA with pertinent details like numbers, bracing for potential queues due to volume but upholding entitlement rights. Prioritizing documentation, a simple system for noting arrivals, sums, and communications proves crucial for addressing anomalies or challenges. Benefits may vary yearly through adjustments or influences like income or premiums, with annual statements in January requiring thorough examination. VA alterations likewise come with alerts to heed. Countering widespread apprehensions, speculations of Social Security's demise or cuts are exaggerated. Although funding reforms are needed, discussions center on distant modifications, not abrupt terminations, and the long-standing system assures ongoing disbursements, this Friday included. Direct efforts toward manageable aspects, personal timeline awareness, electronic transfers, diligent logging, and modest reserves for gaps. Such steps tangibly enhance daily finances. The systems, despite flaws, offer foreseeability. Grasping one's slot, implementing direct deposit, and maintaining records convert fretfulness to strategic oversight, yielding assurance for expense coordination and serene existence on limited means. These benefits, accrued through extensive toil and commitment, warrant at least this level of transparency for confident navigation. This is USA Benefits Reports, focused on empowering through information. To reinforce, sleeplessness arises from deposit doubts, not markets, with Friday's relevance for payments. Schedules distinguish bill payment ease. Knowledge equates dignity. Calm planning. Structures demystified cut stress. Logical methods for precision. Categories central. 1997 divide endures. Third locked for prior, exceptions minimal. Budget accordingly. Birth Wednesdays for after. Balanced, dependable. Friday ties to positions. Comparisons, personalized. VA first, current pay, early shift. Helpful, dignified support. Clear talk needed. Paper obsolete, direct essential. Act now. If late, brief wait, then act. Prepared calls, rights assert, records key. For resolutions, notices review, changes understand, fears misplaced, system stable. Control focus, predictable grasp shifts mindset. Deserved clarity. This is USA Benefits Reports. Further, the core worry is deposit timing over economic factors. Friday pivotal. Impact on finances. Comprehension for dignity. Explained systems reduce anxiety. Calendar by details. VA separate, confusion from lack. Actionable info here. Structured for budgeting. Groups define. Pre-post 1997 from change. Third consistent, adjust rare. Plan around. Wednesdays by birth. Load management, pattern sure. Friday groups, mistaken assumptions, unique factors. VA monthly first, advance beneficial. Earlier funds, lifelines explained, paper risks, switch, secure. Problem, wait, contact. Info ready. Waits, persist. Document all, valuable. Annual changes, read notices, VA2. Rumors not reality, long term. Friday assured. Control schedule, deposit, records, fund, practical. Predictable systems. Know, set up, record. Stress less, proactive life, earned benefits deserve understanding. This is USA Benefits Reports.